Okay. Upper trail, moderate. Lower trail, difficult. Trails need difficult. Let's go. Dun, dun, dun. That was hard.
I'm checking in for the summer challenge, week number, I think it's 5. This week, crazy week. I managed to do 50 miles this week, total between biking and running. On Monday, I did the 9.1 on the bike. Right after I got off the bike, I ended up doing a 5K, which is 3.1 miles. Tuesday, I took off because it rained all day. Wednesday, I did another 9.1 on the bike with a 3.1 mile run, which is a 5K. Thursday, I did about 21 and a half or 21 and a quarter miles on the bike in like an hour and 10 minutes or something like that. And then Friday I took off, and then this morning I actually went out and did 5 miles. I ended up doing that in like 54 minutes, so it was under 11-minute pace per mile, under 11 minutes per mile. So really excited with the bike. It gives me that extra thing to utilize, because sometimes I just don't feel like running. My legs are sore or what have you. Getting on the bike's a lot easier to manage on those days. It's that alternate exercise. And then, I've been so excited with the bike. I've been doing that double stuff, that kind of like duathlon, like almost like triathlon training. Duathlon would be a double event. So bike run, I think, is typically what they are. But I've seen other things. But what else? I guess that's mostly it. That's the exercise front. Diet front, I've been using Livestrong again. That's what I used last year for most of the year with a good success. The only thing is I'm kind of like hesitant to agree with the amount of calories that it's telling me I need to eat to lose 2 pounds a week. It's saying I need to stay, or cumulative calories. It's saying I need to stay under at like about 1,200 a day to lose 2 pounds a week, which it seems like a ridiculously low amount of calories. And I haven't really been able to do that. I think there's been a day here or there where I'm under 12 or right around 12. I think typically I'm somewhere in the 14 to 1,600 range. And I have had higher, I've had, the lower. So I'm staying good overall for the week. I think that's what it comes down to, your weekly totals, overall totals over time. So I've been good with that. Doing all this extra exercise definitely makes up for, some poor choices that I make here and there. But overall, the week, I've been making good choices. I've been really trying to not eat like the white flour, crappy carbs this week. I had one Subway thing yesterday, which I wasn't planning on doing. I just got so busy with work, and it was like kind of the healthiest option that I was in the mood for. So I ended up I got whole wheat, but I ended up having a whole wheat, like a tuna, which I know tuna is not the best either, but I like it, so that's what I got. What else? Oh, okay, weight. As you know, last week I was up a pound. I was at 217. The week before was 216.1. This week I'm 215. I'll put a picture of it. 215.2. And I actually saw this week on Monday, after doing my runs and stuff like that, I saw 214.4. So that's the lowest I've seen. But my official weigh-in I'm going to leave for the week is 215.2. That was this morning, prior to lunch or prior to breakfast and all that stuff. So that's where I'm at with that. I was hoping to get lower, but I don't know. It's going slow. And again, I don't know. For some reason, I like go in these like ranges when I like lose weight, and that's kind of how it's been. Like, I know I was stuck for a long time in that 222 to 226 range. I floated in there, and then I did this Nutrisystem, and that's broken me down like a almost not quite a 10-pound bracket, but Right now I'm like in that 215, 218 range fluctuation. I've seen better than 215, but that's kind of where I'm floating now. I'm hoping next week I can kind of start getting it going the right way. I just got to hone in the diet, keep up with the exercise I've been doing, and all that stuff. I've also noticed that I've been trimming. Like, I feel a lot thinner in my waist. I noticed today that I don't have like a lot of the fat on the sides that I used to have. Like, I feel pretty like straight on the sides. There's not that much hangover anymore. So everything's starting to get smaller. I'm sure there's some muscle gain, and I'm sure there's going to be some muscle gain with, all the stuff I've been doing. I'm not going to count that into my weight or anything like that, but I think, I'm starting to melt and then sculpt, and it's kind of, hopefully it all just comes together, and I end up pulling my shirt off one day and pazow. So, but other than that, everything's going pretty good. I usually Twitter, like at least a one line update of like how I ate for the day. It might be as simple as had a good day, ate what I was supposed to do within my calorie limit, or it might be a little bit, I had this for breakfast, this for lunch. So I usually Twitter like that once a day, and Lisa's on Twitter, so she watches that. And she's Twittering stuff. So we're kind of just following each other that way. And, if we see we've done something, we kind of reprimand each other a little bit, but we're not too harsh on each other. And then my wife has been helping me out, and she's been kind of doing the Twitter thing. So I've been, with her, and now that she's not in nursing school, she's starting to, do a little bit. So I got to, give her the time that she needs to exercise and do what she needs to do. So we're back in the game for the summer. So hopefully, she's got the diet mindset right now. She wants to lose some before nursing starts again, because once she gets in that nursing pattern, it's real hard to get strict and be on a diet, because the amount of stuff that she's been doing is crazy. So she, I guess her main goal is lose during the summer, maintain during nursing. And then she'll have a winter break. Maybe she'll try and lose a little bit winter break and then maintain during her nursing for that last semester. That's enough of me rambling. I hope everybody's week is going well. That's all I got. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.